guys, my name is Crystal. How you doing? I've just come back from a walk with Max. I've got to take his lead off. Come here, little man. Come here, it's a good boy. It's very hot out there. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 8:04 p.m.
How many more times do I have to say that I am a woman? A woman? But how many more times do I have to say it? Right, guys. So Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 8:04 p.m.
I am watching The Joker on the TV at the moment. Well, I was before I went out. See, I take my hat off. This is what underneath, hair. Some hair anyway. Right, guys. So I decided to take Max out for a walk, even though I felt afraid. Not afraid as in I'm like scared, but afraid as in, you know, I've put some home truths up lately. And I've uncovered Google Hangouts and who was talking to me on there. So I was talking to someone on WhatsApp and they said they were single with a little girl. Now I was assuming that was a man, right, with a girl. I mean, when you go on a dating site, people are split from each other. I've got 4 kids. My daughter is 21, right? So when I'm on a dating ad, I've had 4 kids. So this person says to me they are single with one girl on WhatsApp. So I said, all right then, and I was talking to them. They pretend to be different people. So I just stopped. I don't want to know WhatsApp anymore, and I don't want to know anybody on Facebook dating. They're liars. So just the odd things that happened afterwards, after I've chatted to people. I am a woman. I'm 53 and I've been married, and I'm just, you know, looking for a companion. I'd be quite happy if they were single with no kids. So I went for a walk down Common Creek Wharf. There's a lovely Indian girl with like a husky dog, and she was out there today with her long hair down her back, with the dog on a long lead so it comes right over. There was kids playing in the playground. There's a tiny little playground. There was 2 mums with their kids. Just walk past, carrying on walking past. There was a dark-skinned man sat on the steps with his legs crossed with long dreadlocks opposite the co-op. Walked onto the field, and there was a blonde woman with a bun in her hair and a child with a bucket hat on, a girl with a bucket hat on walking a spaniel. So I avoid people. I just want to walk Max around the field, and that's what I was doing. So there's a kid upstairs thumping the ceiling. He's really banging the floor hard. I don't know what's wrong up there. Something's badly wrong. Before I went out, he was thumping and thumping and thumping like they wanted a reaction. I'm hoping this camera will pick up the noise because it's a new camera with a different microphone. So I'm hoping it'll pick up the noise that's going on upstairs. So on the way back, I walked around, and there was a woman in her pyjamas. A woman, a female, in her pyjamas in this heat. Silk pyjamas, fluffy like bunny slippers, with a little girl. Now who in the hell walks around in the heat like this with silk pyjamas on? Then there was another woman with a daughter. I'm a woman. And then there was a couple walking along with some co-op shopping, and as I was walking past, they open a can of Diet Coke, and it makes you jump, doesn't it? Well, that's what they used to do to me in Chatham Library when they were trying to pretend I was Jennifer. They were doing that in Chatham Library because when my mum was put into hospital, she said that she volunteered to go in for 3 weeks. She said that some of the patients were drug addicts, some of them were coming at her with knives and forks, some of them used to open cans and frighten her. And when she asked for a flannel, someone gave her a J-cloth to wipe her face. I have never been admitted to hospital for mental health. Okay? It's not me. I'm not Jenny. I'm not Jennifer. They're fighting upstairs. Fighting. Screaming and fighting. Really screaming. So you can hear it right across the ceiling. So someone's trying to frighten me with a Coke can. Makes you jump. They're trying to make out that I am mad and I'm my mother because I don't know. Perhaps it is fraud. Perhaps it is a scam. Perhaps it has been a con. Anyway, I came back into my flat hoping to watch this film in peace, but whether I will or not, who knows? I noticed that someone's put their flat up for sale over there, purple bricks. Looks like a first floor flat like mine. They've put their flat up for sale. These places are not soundproof. And if you aren't used to it, it drives you round the bend. Right, so it's 8:10 now. I'm going to watch The Joker. When I went into Google Hangouts in 2020, someone tried to con me out of £200. They said their kid was sick and I reported it to the police. I doubt they did anything. I doubt they did anything at all. About 2 years ago now, I reported what was going on to the police and I doubt they did anything. And, you know, 2 years later, I'm still getting messages. Hello, pretty. Hello, beautiful. What you doing? What you up to? I haven't done anything to anybody. Why people are trying to frighten me? This can thing has started again. Oh, that used to annoy me in Chatham Library. I used to sit down and then someone would come and sit next to me, near me, and go with the can. I wish I could move. Obviously someone else is moving. That's about 3 or 4 people that have moved out of these flats 2 years after moving into them. I wish I could move, but I can't.